Mahaan, directed by Karthik Subbaraj, is a definite return to form for Vikram, and here's why. This is Water Over Toilet Paper, and today we'll be reviewing Mahaan. Positives. Vikram is finally in a good movie, guys. It feels fucking forever ago when he actually made good movies. I'm so happy that he actually got something written for him, unlike, 100 kg body transform, 200 kg body transformation, and all that shit. His one look here had more shades than all these 5 characters combined. He's actually playing a character here. Even when he's innocent in Mahaan, he's not fucking Ambi from Onion. Even in the big mass highs, there's always a sense of emptiness that really grounds him as a mass hero. There are some really great bits of acting, one of which is the scene towards the end where he talks to Satyan's wife, and this reminded me of this scene from Irishman. And to complement Vikram's performance, there is a cast of great actors here. Mahan's character is essentially split between two lives. One is a life with Simran and his son, and other is the life he had with Bobby Simha and his son. All these 4 performances were great. Bobby Simha especially was really good as the loyal but kind of dumb friend. When he starts expressing fear that, oh shit, we got really deep into this mess, it feels very believable. His son, played by Sanath, was excellent in the movie. He's very similar to Satyan, but he imbibed some of the smartness from his guardian father in a way, Mahaan. Coming to the other side of the family, we have his wife, played by Simran. She had to make her presence felt with the little screen time she had, and she definitely did that. And his son, played by Dhruv Vikram, who's also Vikram's son, is one of the best touches in the film. Dhruv's entry in this movie was fucking fun. He was very charismatic and brought a very mean edge. It makes sense why they cast Vikram's own son in the movie. It adds to the fact that Mahan's character is split between his own bloodline and his detachment from it. Overall, the movie had great performances. I really liked the use of the playing cards as a form of framing, and it's also very symbolic to each character. The little childhood cards game we see in the beginning echoes towards the end. It's a very nice touch. In this story, the intoxication happens in 2 ways. One is through alcohol and the other is through ideology. And it's this clash that makes the story. And the story can also be looked as a father and son story. In a way, it's a story between 2 extremes. One is the rejection to an ideology and one is the devotion to an ideology. To blend all these elements together, we have Karthik's reliable style, and here the writing is also up to the standard of the style. My favorite bit of staging here is the use of the train in a big dramatic scene. Each time the train passes, the room rumbles and it visually signifies a peak in the sequence. There are some really nice one takes that make the over the top mass scenes feel a little more grounded. It makes a sprawling tale over so many years with a lot of time jumps feel so natural because it's done mostly through visuals and less through exposition, even though there's one time jump that has like a block of exposition. And Santosh Narayanan's music definitely adds to the style. Even though the songs were not memorable, the score of the film was consistently great. Now let's get to the negatives. Even though I love Karthik Subbaraj's style, in this film it felt a little more indulgent than usual. He started over-explaining some of the themes and symbolisms of the movie, and this definitely affected the pacing of the film and made the last chunk feel so frustrating to watch. Characters go on big monologues explaining everything, and I wish they just cut them down. Also, this is a thing that I don't like in most movies, where they show a scene from the end and they're like, oh, don't you want to know how this happened? No, see the rest of the movie. And most of the times it feels like there's no point to it, and here also there was not really much of a point to it. It sort of ruined the suspense towards the end. This is a small story problem where they could have emphasized more on Satyan trying to get out of the business and Mahan's insistence on being there. This would have made the ending feel a little more punchier. Conclusion. This is definitely Vikram's best movie in a while. In terms of Karthik Subbaraj, this is a more consistent story than Jagame, but also less fun than Jagame. This is a fairly predictable story, but it makes up for it through emotion and authenticity. And yeah, it's great to see Vikram in a good movie. I give Mahaan a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching this review. Like this video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll also be reviewing Gehraiyan, which will be out soon.